Hello everyone. I welcome you all for the lecture series videos of control functions of the control valve. So in the previous lecture series video, we have discussed about the few configurations of the direction control valve. In this video, we are going to discuss about the remaining configurations of the direction control valve. So let us have a discussion on the control valve. So this valve is called a spool valve, which is used to control the direction of the valve. So this typical spool valve, which consists of the spool which is connected with the lever. By operating the lever, the position of the spool may be changed. And this valve is have an outer body, and in that body we have a inlet and outlet port. So the inlet and outlet port can be connected by moving the spool suitably. So coming to the working, by operating the lever, we have opening and closing of the inlet and outlet port. So this spool have an precise contact with the inner body of the valve. So which will make an sliding inside the valve. So if you move the left side of the lever, the spool will move from left hand side to right hand side. So the inlet and the outlet port of the valve is completely blocked. So no flow will happen during that time. So if you move the valve, the lever in the left side, the spool will move left side. So as it is depicted in the figure. So see the uh, bottom of the figure, it is the open position. So the spool will move in the left hand side, which will make an opening in the inlet. So the flow will happen inlet to outlet. One thing you have to remember, this spool is a cylindrical in section. So the flow can be possible from inlet to outlet, even though the spool is moved. There is no restriction in the flow. And this type of valve is called a needle valve. So why it is called a needle valve? Because the needle is used to control the flow. So it has a body, and the inlet and outlet ports are right angles to each other, which means 90 degree to each other. In between the right angle, there is a needle which is operated with the help of threaded stud. By rotating at the top of the threaded stud, we have a knob. By rotating this knob, this stud can be moved up and down, and thereby the needle will be make opening and closing of the valve. If if we rotate the hand wheel in the clockwise direction, the needle will be completely closed. There is no area of opening. There is no flow between inlet and outlet. If you rotate this valve in the counterclockwise direction, there is a uh, area of opening in the valve. So since there is an opening in the valve, inlet port is connected to the outlet port. Flow will be happen in the inlet and outlet. So next we are going to discuss about the check valve. So I already told you, check valve is the valve which allows the fluid in only one direction. Reverse flow cannot be possible. So the primary purpose is to allow the free flow in one direction and preventing the reverse flow. Apart from that, the check valve is also used for some other functions. So those functions I have listed here. One is bypassing the components during return cycle of the system. So many times we don't want to control the fluid parameters for the reverse cycle. We have to control only in the positive cycle. That can be accomplished with the help of check valve. And the second function is providing flow resistance to maintain the minimum pressure required for pilot operation. whenever we go for the pilot operations, we have to maintain a minimum system pressure. So that will be possible with the help of check valve. So let us have a construction of the check valve. This is called a inline check valve because the free flow and block flow direction, that is the inlet and outlet directions, are inline to each other. In the body, we have a inlet and outlet port. At the center, there is a ball which is able to slide inside the body, left side to right side and right side to left side. And this ball is kept against the spring pressure. This is the construction. Coming to the working, when you allow the flow in the free flow direction, the pressurized fluid enters inside the free flow direction, that is left hand side. Then when the oil pressure is uh, against the spring pressure, when the oil pressure exceeds the spring pressure, this ball will slide from left hand side to right hand side, and there will be a opening. So the flow will be happen from free flow to, that is input to the output, left hand side to right hand side. So when there is any pressure drop in the left hand side, the spring pressure will be higher than that of oil pressure. The ball will slide from right hand side to left hand side, and the port will be completely blocked. So reverse flow cannot be possible. That is right hand side to left hand side. And this is called a right angle check valve. Previously, we have discussed about the inline check valve. Here, it is the right angle check valve. Why it is called a right angle? That is free flow and blocked flow are right angles to each other. Or in other way, inlet and outlet ports are right angles to the each other. Here we have a body and flow input and outputs are right angles to each other. And inside the body, there is a gate which is able to slide from left hand side to right hand side and right hand to left hand side, vice versa. And this gate is able to kept against the spring pressure. And inside the gate, we have a small orifice, a small opening to avoid airlocks. Because if you are not able to provide this orifice, gate is not able to slide from left hand side to right hand side because of the air block. Imagine there is a flow in the free flow. When the oil pressure exceeds the spring pressure, this gate will slide from left hand side to right hand side. So the flow will be happen in the free flow to blocked flow. That is input to the output. When the oil pressure reduces or when we cut the flow of oil, the spring pressure exceeds, so the gate will move right hand side to left hand side. Therefore, the area of opening is completely blocked. Reverse flow cannot be possible. And these are all the references to it powered by Anthony Esposito, uh, by Pearson Education, New Delhi in the year of 2003. Fluid Mechanics and Hydraulic Machines by R.K. Bansal, published by Lakshmi Publications, New Delhi in the year 2021. So in this lecture series video, we have discussed a few configurations of the valve, that is uh, spool valve, needle valve, and the purpose of check valve. We have discussed inline and right angle check valve. In the upcoming video, will discuss the remaining valves. So I hope this video is useful for you. Thanks for watching.